Have you asked for service connection for a mental health condition? Or maybe you're asking for a higher rating for a mental health condition you're already service connected for. Undoubtedly, attending a VA compensation and pension exam is going to be a part of that process. VA CMP exams are a crucial aspect of the VA claims process. Unfortunately, many veterans don't know what to do during those exams. Welcome to VA Made Easy. I'm VA accredited attorney and U.S. Army combat veteran Ed Farmer. Today, I'm going to tell you 7 things not to do during those exams. If you've been denied service connection or denied an increase for your VA claim, visit me at vetlawoffice.com. Not only do I provide zealous advocacy, we have access to VA medical nexus opinions. I'll prep you before your CMP exam, and we have legal investigators to help you obtain those buddy statements. Schedule a free consultation at vetlawoffice.com, but for now, let's get into it. First thing not to do during a VA mental health CMP exam: don't come in unprepared. These CMP exams are your opportunity to advocate for yourself. You don't want to squander that opportunity. So think about a few things before you go into the exam. If you're trying to get service connected, be prepared to tell the examiner why you think your condition is related to service or related to another service-connected condition. Think about what your main symptoms are and how they affect you socially and occupationally, and be prepared to give specific concrete examples to that examiner. The second thing you don't want to do for a mental health CMP exam is don't assume the examiner has read your file. Unfortunately, many of these CMP examiners are overwhelmed and they don't have time to review the file in depth. Be prepared to not only give the history and details about your mental health condition, but advise them of any evidence that you submitted that is helpful for your case. For example, if you submitted medical records or lay statements, advise the examiner of that. The third thing you don't want to do at a mental health CMP exam is minimize your symptoms. Don't go in that exam saying that you're fine. You must be open and honest about your symptoms. You have to give details. You're supposed to portray yourself as if it is your worst day mental health-wise. So don't go in there and not tell them anything. You need to go in there and give them details about what's going on with you from a mental health perspective. The fourth thing you don't want to do at your mental health CMP exam is you don't want to avoid uncomfortable topics. Because I know it sucks going into an exam and talking to a stranger about your mental health problems. You have to somehow overcome that. I know it's uncomfortable talking about things like suicidal ideation or that your hygiene suffered because you're too depressed to get up and get a shower. But it's only going to behoove you, and it's going to maximize your rating if you're able to tell the examiner about those uncomfortable symptoms you're experiencing. The fifth thing you don't want to do at your mental health CMP exam is exaggerate your symptoms. Please do not exaggerate or embellish what you're experiencing in an effort to get a higher rating. The examiners will see through it. And not only will it hurt your claim this time around, but then you lose credibility with the VA from here on out. The VA may not consider statements you submit in the future because they know you lied or embellished in past exams. You don't need to lie and embellish. Keep it to real life scenarios and symptoms. You'll be just fine. The sixth thing you don't want to do at your mental health CMP exam is assume that the examiner is your friend. They are not your friend. They are there to do a job. They don't care what happens with your VA CMP exam or your VA case. They're there to record your symptoms and give a nexus opinion in some instances. They're not there to advocate for you or to change the outcome of your case. So don't expect them to help you. They are not your friends. They are not your advocates. The seventh thing you don't want to do when it comes to your VA mental health CMP exam is don't be afraid to ask for help. A VA accredited attorney like myself can help prep you before you go into these exams. So get yourself a VA accredited attorney if you need help before attending one of these CMP exams. And that does it, guys. If you need additional help, visit me at vetlawoffice.com. But for now, keep liking, keep sharing, keep subscribing, and as always, you have the power to change your VA claim.